Hello everyone, Alchemicgree here. Welcome back to Dragon Age 2. In the last video we took care of, wrong button. Took care of, there we go, of a lot of the things. So we got the main spots to still take care of. And we got, let's see, Act of Mercy and stuff like that. So we'll, there's something like that. But for now, let's hop into the Black Powder. We're going to do that first. So let's take Carver, Varric, and let's take Fenris with us. So this should be all the main quests for Act 1, excluding the Deep Road Expedition. Yeah. Words. I don't have them, I guess. Expedition.
You know, Fenris, I have a tattoo.
You have a what?
A tattoo. A lot of us got them before Ostergal. It's a Mabari, for strength.
Does it curse you with the ability to reach into a man and tear out his insides?
I can make it bark.
Please don't.
Seconded.
Alright, so this should be just to kill the Talva shot to try to gain favor with the Qunari. Let's, it's over here.
Get back! Let's finish this! You want this?
I feel like I'm No, I think that would be me sneaking up. I think because the Talva shot, they're all located around here. Let's go the bottom way. There's not a right way or wrong way to do this. There's just do it. What level am I? Not even. Okay.
Do not say you are unwarned.
I don't even wake Bianca for every threat anymore.
I mean, one thing they do try to add when they update these for the acts is they always try to, you know, like add extra corpses. So like in Act 2, the old corpses will be gone and new corpses will be there.
No further, human. Talvashov control these passages.
I am more than capable of meeting any threat.
So I see. I expected to warn a caravan, not a well-equipped tracker. The path ahead is littered with my kind. If you are as skilled as you look, it would please me if you killed them.
You have turned your back on your kin?
Yes, for a second time. I did not like my role, so I left the queue. I do not wish to be a murdering thief, so I left these Talvashov to warn their victims. You are no victim, so now I will leave.
I want a friendly way to get what I need.
You will be disappointed. They are reveling in chaos. It is a wretched freedom. I still need order, even if I insult the core of the Qun by selling my honor as a mercenary.
Do I really have to convince you to do the right thing?
I have already done more than was demanded, by my own choice. You have my word of caution, human. Heed it or do not.
The more they talk, the less I understand.
Now we can go off and kill them, because there they are. Alright. Oh, more to come. See, the Talvashoth are basically Qunari, or, well, yeah, Qunari who left the Qun. They mostly end up as wild beasts, little more. Well, not so much wild, more where they become savages. The concept, the thing about it is, a lot of Talvashoth ended up Talvashoth because they were of the warrior caste. They were fighters, trained only to kill. It's their only purpose. Take away that purpose, and, well, they're a little more than savages. That's the ultimate downside of the Qun. It does teach a lot. It is very useful if you're able to maintain a very structured and ordered society. But the problem is, in the end, the Talvashoth are, well, savages because of it. They don't know any other purpose. They give you a role and purpose, ideally, but in exchange, you lose individuality, really any free thought, and, well, you don't know what else is there but the Qun. Even as you fight against it, you still kind of obey its original principles, because, well, what else is there? Yeah, ideally, most of the resources you kind of just find very easily. Though, obviously, there will be some that will actually take a while to find. You have to do some exploring here and there. Like this one, raw lyrium.
If you have a plan, get to it.
I mean, I already found the raw lyrium before, but my point is, if I didn't go this way, I wouldn't have found it, and by the time Act 3 rolled around, Act 2 anyway, wouldn't be there, wouldn't be available. So it does, in this game, it doesn't hurt to explore a little. Oh, and it looks like they have a Cerebos. A Cerebos is basically a Qunari mage. I mean, it's a Tal-Vashoth Cerebos, but... basically, Tal-Vashoth basically means true Grey Ones. They have left the Qun, etc., etc. But a nice combustion grenade formula.
Killed a lot. But that dwarf is waiting at the compound.
Alright, let's try to increase my constitution if I want to do more blood magic. Since not there yet. Sacrifice life force of my own allies. Alright. I don't think I'm ever really going to use that. I'm not really going to be in a situation. Besides, I have this. There we go. Yeah, the thing about it, lore-wise, you never want to be a mage in this universe. Everyone treats you like shit, or they fear you. There's never anything, you know, good about being a magic user in this world in a positive manner. Alright, let's see if we can get anything.
Elves don't...
Let me pass. I have business with the dwarf Javaris and your Arishok.
The short mouth, yes. Enter if you must, Basra.
Ah, my right hand arrives. Summon your Arishok. The bargain is done. About time you showed. I've been here for hours.
Ari Shokost, Maras Shokra, Anan Isamkyun.
The Qun from an elf? The madness of this place.
Tell me that helped.
We shall see.
Yes, well, that said, I'm here to report that your hated Tal-Vashoth were felled, one and all, right? Yes, they were. So, I'm ready to open negotiations for the explosive powder, as we agreed.
No.
He's not getting it. Make your chatty elf say something.
Any insight that would help?
Qunari do not abandon a debt. I humbly request clarification from the Arishok.
I have a growing lack of disgust for you. The dwarf imagined the deal for the Gatlock. He invented a task to prove his worth when he has none.
Then we have wrongly inserted ourselves in your affairs. Would you have us kill this dwarf?
Wait, what now?
If you face Tal-Vashoth, he is not worthy of dying to you, as he was not worthy of dying to them. But you keep good company. Let him live, and leave.
You may want to take this opportunity to go.
But he has to sell. It's a product. People want it.
There is no profit in empowering those not of the Qun. The means of creating the Gatlock is ours alone. It shall be dispensed only to our enemies, in the traditional manner.
You are a frustrating people. And you're fired. Sodding bunch of oxmen and dog lords. A whole lot breathing smoke. Pah.
You will leave as well, human. There's no more coin for you here.
Okay, well, good thing Fenris knew a little Qun lot. But yeah, that's the Arishok, one of the 3 leaders of the Qunari people. The other two being the Jenna and Arikun. Arigena commands the merchants. They handle all the trade, the labor, etc. The let's see, shepherding wolves. Let's see, but next is Wayward Son. Let's mark that up. Then the Arikun takes care of the priesthood. And finally, the Arashok is the one we just met. He is in charge of military. That's why he looks so fucking badass. Nice horns, too. And also to clarify, not every Qunari that's, you know, like them, they don't always need horns. Sten was Qunari, through and through, no different than the Arashok. But he did not have horns. It's a genetic thing, similar to how humans have redheads.
I'm perfectly content at the moment.
Oh, so that's you smiling. Glad you clarified that. I'd never have known.
Let's sell a couple things. I can't get that yet. I'd have to go up one more level. There we go. Excuse me, kind sir.
Greetings, sir. You look like a man who'd be interested in the finest Antivan steel to grace his hand. I bring only the best northern merchandise to the free marches.
Actually, I'm more interested in your son.
Son? I have never had that privilege, sir. My poor wife, she's back in Antiva and cannot see me often with my travels. Let us not ruin the day with such weighty thoughts. Perhaps I could show you my sneaks.
We're not Templars, sir. Fenriel has nothing to fear from us.
Maldición, you are a mage. I suppose you'd be kind then to a boy who resists being taken in by Templars?
Oh, sure. Like his family.
The boy's in over his head. So I sent him to the only man I know who doesn't despise mages. A former Templar named Samson.
Why would a Templar help him?
His conscience plagues him, having served the Templars too long. He now helps mages on the run. He stays out of sight during the day. At night, he stays near Darktown. That's the best place to find him.
Alright, this might be a little dicey. Since, if I remember correctly, if I go to Lowtown at night, it triggers the Shepherding Wolves quest. So we are going to try to play it really cautiously. Since, also, I'm like 80% certain Samson would normally be here. But he said Darktown, so maybe he is at Darktown. Nope. All right, we're gonna play it cautious. Ah, good, good. I was right. Thank God.
Old Vincenzo said someone might come sniffing around. You're looking for the boy, right? Feign something. I'll tell you now, there's not much I can do for you.
I'm looking for a retired Templar named Samson.
Retired. Sounds better than burned out husk of a Templar begging coins in the choke damp. They don't do anything to keep you, you know. You join the Order, you're free to walk away. But they're the only ones who've got the dust.
The dust?
Lyrium, an ore the dwarves mine. Magic in its raw form. You need to drink the stuff to face down the magicers. Problem is, if you ever try to stop, just about kills you.
Is it true you give aid to apostates fleeing the Templars?
The mages I help, they're no more than children, newly discovered their magic and terrified. barely left their mother's skirts, and now we're saying they got to be locked away for their own good. That demons are hunting them. Do you wonder they run?
Did you meet the boy?
Afraid so. Blighter was dead broke though, not a silver on him. I helped one mageling for free, and I'll never get paid again. I pointed him to a ship captain I know, Rayner. Sometimes he'll take on runaways. Took another apostate last week, girl I sent him. Might have gone wrong though. I heard rumors he took the both of them captive instead.
So your good friend's a kidnapper? Can't say I'm surprised.
Not a friend. Just someone who's not afraid to try this business. Rumor has it, Rayner had the pair of them locked inside a Keys warehouse, somewhere close to dockside. You want to go looking? You might find the lad before he gets ransomed to the Templars. Or worse.
Alright, let's go save that boy. Wow, they never actually went away. Ha!
We can't let anyone see this. Kill everybody, not one of ours. Can't go that way.
Get a hold of her.
Please, help me. Anyone.
Get the hands! I heard they can't do no spells without hands.
You know nothing of magic.
Oh, great. It became an abomination. Oh, poor girl. Oh god, it raised skeletons? Well, we did kill a lot of people, so... yeah, I can imagine.
Let's see if they've got anything in writing. They weren't planning to sell the... here.
Alright, I can actually put something back into this, so... Ah. Well, time to head, I think, to Darktown.
So this master of yours wants your markings back, skin and all.
So his hunters told me, unwillingly.
So why not cover them up? Wouldn't that make you harder to find?
Let them come. I am not one to hide.
Still, if it were me...
Why, look here, boys. Volunteers. Clap them in irons and let's see what the Tevinters will pay for them.
Make him talk.
I can do that.
Andraste's great flaming ass! How did you do that? Never mind, I've stashed the boy in a cave, a smuggler hideout on the Wounded Coast. Tevinters will be by to finish the deal today. Now, can I go?
I let you live, and I condemn countless innocents to slavery.
Worth it. Yeah, he already told us that, but yeah. Alright, now I just gotta get to the Wounded Coast.
So you've really never thought of hiding from those hunters?
To what end?
So you could, I don't know, have a life?
What life do you have? There are no hunters.
I do have a life.
Then I stand corrected.
I guess we're gonna get random encounters with the Talvashoth here now. Oh well. Let's see. I didn't go up this way. Not fully. And I guess I was wrong. I guess there are no Talvashoth up here. Or at least not for the quest. Nope, just giant spiders.
got, Hawke?
Dead mage. Bunch of junk. Giant spiders. Whoa, Mavari. I didn't have to deal with the giant spiders. What the fuck did you come from? Friggin' apostates, man. They just pop out of the woodwork, don't they? But yeah, I think this is it for the top region. Up some elf root. Yeah, just did a whole circle. Now I can keep going. What am I at now? Damn. 64 gold. I have more than enough to pay. Plus, it also helped that I haven't really been spending money on getting gear. I've just been given... That's one thing that I feel I may have missed out on when it came to... when it comes to doing stuff like this. I think in Inquisition I'll definitely be doing a lot of it, but if you guys noticed in 2 and even now, I don't really focus that hard on my appearance. I kind of have a set gear, because by the time I even get to the level where I'll be using where I've used all my gear, by that point it's gonna be like Act 3, and even then I think it's like the Armory of the Champion, because I could use the Blood Dragon armor set now, but as fun as the nostalgia is, it just doesn't suit what I'm doing. Same with the Isaac suit. I never played Dead Space, but it was still nice. Of course, maniacal laughter followed by you dying. I think that fits the bill. Oh, he's already dead. There's always a stupid mwahaha followed by screaming when they die. So cliche.
Take one more step and the boy dies.
Tell this dirtbag who we are.
If I were you, I wouldn't be threatening the Viscount's son.
What?
Oh, I suppose you just got a tip from a slaver that he was selling mage flesh cheap. You never thought to ask where he got it? You never wondered if you were buying the Viscount's well-known love child from his elven mistress. The boy he swore to protect, even if it meant raising the entire Free Marches?
I seek no war with the Free Marches. Take the lad to his father.
We will, once you're dead.
Time to die, little man.
You're no good to me as a corpse. Get down.
That was just brilliant. That was legitly the most brilliant piece of charismatic bullshit I have ever seen anyone use. I get him to rethink his life choices, and I lie.
You would have let him kill me. He had a sword at my throat, and you just... I mean, thank you, but what if you were wrong?
I'm never wrong.
Huh. That must be convenient. Who are you? Are you working for the Templars?
Your mother sent me.
Huh. Hardly a difference. I can't believe her. My whole life it was all, I'll love you and protect you. Then I have some bad dreams and it's off to the Templars.
I'm here to help you, Fenrir.
Why? You don't even know me.
I am you.
I guess you are. Is there any chance you'd help me reach the Dalish? That's where I was trying to go. See if they'd take me in. I'm as much Dalish as human.
You'd be alone among the Dalish. Even more than a Dalish would be here.
Compared to being held prisoner, or made tranquil, I'll risk being lonely. Look, I know it's different in other kingdoms, but here, no one helps circle mages. Anything the Templars don't like, you get the brand. The Dalish, they've had magic forever. They could teach me. I won't be a danger, I swear.
Because no Dalish mage ever went astray.
Was your mother right? Are you plagued by demons already?
I can't say for sure. I have dreams. There are voices in the dreams. They ask me to come, to give shape to the void around them. But the Dalish Keeper is wise. If anyone can help, she can.
I know the Keeper. I'll make sure she takes you in.
Then she does not hate humans. Oh, you don't know what a relief that is. I knew she could help me. Thank the creators, you were the one my mother hired to find me. I will forever be in your debt, friend.
So what now? We go tell his mother, your boy's alive, but he hates you.
Look, I got it. Though it probably would have been easier if I had, like, Anders or, you know, Marrow with me on that one. But, yeah. The weight of killing slavers always seems to make Fenris happy. Besides, this does play kind of a role later. If you did it, like, honestly, to a degree, it doesn't really matter. Send him to the Circle or send him to the Dalish in Act 2. He needs your help again. Not going to give any more spoilers on that one, but think of the words he said. That's an interesting speculation. To give the void shape. What could that mean? Well, that would be telling. Either way, just have to tell her. I think I'm going to hop straight to... yeah, I think I'm going to hop to Merrill for the last part of that conversation. See if that does anything. Now, I know it hasn't been mentioned, or maybe, but I don't fully remember. The reason I always only switch out the third member, but I always keep Carver and Varric, is simple reasons. One, the sibling only really lasts until the end of Act 1. So this is the best chance I get to either add friendship or rivalry, but That ain't gonna happen anytime soon. Carver's just gonna be a dick to me the whole time. But screw him. Varric, well, Varric ideally should be with me this whole time. He's the one telling the story to Cassandra at knife point. What? Do I have to talk to him? Oh. Okay, sure, I'll talk to you, Meryl.
This city is amazing. Do you know I saw someone get mugged? Right outside. It was fascinating. Everything happens here all at once. How does anyone keep it all straight?
Someone has jumped outside your door, and that's exciting.
It must be the alien age greeting. Hasn't happened to me yet, though. They must not like me. It's so busy here. So many things just get lost.
Do you miss the Dalish?
I miss Haren Pival stories. The creaking of Aravels in the breeze. The city is so busy and confusing. And the elves here are not like my clan. But I'll get used to Kirkwall in time.
The Templars haven't found you, have they?
I've been careful, even among the Dalish. Keepers never work magic in public. And I think the Templars don't even see me. I'm just another elf from the alien age.
Think of it like a game. You can pick up all the things people drop and overlook. Maybe count them.
I think they mostly drop garbage. I'm glad you came by. I needed someone to talk to.
Alright. Let's increase our willpower. Now then. Let's go talk to her. Let's go talk to the mother about her son.
Your son has taken refuge with the Dalish.
What? But he is human. They did not even wish me to raise him among them. But they do value magic more than the men of Kirkwall. Perhaps he can have both safety and freedom. As I said, I have little money. But this is a Dalish ring that has been in my family for generations. Please accept it with my thanks.
Nice. Oh, it's cute. I'm gonna hawk it. Alright, next. Let's see. Enemies among us. Let's do shepherding wolves.
I've never met a dwarf before.
That's because you spent too much time frolicking in the woods, Daisy. Dwarves don't frolic.
Dalish don't really frolic either. Not in the woods, anyway.
You have sanctioned frolicking areas?
No, just not in the woods. The tree...
Alright. I think, there's you know, no, I'll take Anders with me on this one. I'm going to keep Anders with me for a while because, one, I haven't really raised much with him. Two, I need to raise some magic with him. Alright, I'll go home first. I guess I have a letter.
Another messenger came by with a letter.
Oh, act of mercy.
It's on the desk.
Go to location, the free marches, blah, 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 blah. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, this is, if I remember, that's, a completely separate thing. We're doing shepherd wolves first. Okay, because it says quest completed? I don't fucking know.
Here, miss. Word is you're looking for help. And paying well.
I need someone native to the dark places beneath Lowtown. If you claim as much, yes, I will pay.
I am. Let's just step into this alley. Me and my fellows can have a look at the money on offer.
Another sad Lowtown tale in the making. As if we needed another.
Can you save someone so intent on being foolish?
Yeah, good point. But if I must, I must.
Well, thank you for your timely intervention. I am out of my element.
A foolish risk in Lowtown.
I had to come here to get the type of person I need. Someone of bloody skill, but also integrity. Perhaps the kind who might leap to someone's defense. I have a charge who needs passage from the city. If you are willing and capable, meet me at my safe house nearby.
You make a lot of assumptions. It almost got you killed already.
All the more reason to end this quickly. You must need coin. Everyone here does. Varnell!
A bloody Templar. Just what we need.
I hope you will come. This matter only grows more urgent with time.
Oh yeah, I love where this is going. That is definitely not even a cloistered sister. That has got to be not a revered mother. Somewhere a little in the middle. She's not a cloistered sister. She's higher than a cloistered sister, but below revered mother. Some type of priestess, obviously, and a Templar. So this is not a good thing I'm walking into here. But
I'm expected.
I thank you for coming. This matter is delicate, and I need someone of limited notoriety who will not link this to me. It is an escort, but I think you will agree the nature of the party makes this unique.
If this is criminal, I already have enough trouble.
I should think you're about to have more. I am Sister Patrice. This is my burden of charity.
Twist my tail.
Would even a Templar bind a mage like this? A survivor of infighting with their Talvashoth outcasts. I call him Katojan, a bridge between worlds. The Viscount and others feel that peace begins with appeasement. This mage would likely be returned to his brutal kin. He can serve a better purpose. I want him free. He must be guided from the city without alerting his people, or being seen in my care.
If you're so intent on this, why not use Chantry resources?
My order will soon realize the Qunari presence is more than a test of faith. It is an open challenge. But for now, I must act on my own. Helping this mage shows how Qunari heresy cannot be ignored. His flight is vital.
Is freedom so helpful? A new life with that collar seems doubtful.
And yet it is more than he has. My reach is limited. His struggle is his own.
It just seems like releasing a bird, cage and all.
We do what we can to step toward what is right. That must be enough.
You're not interested in who you might be hiring.
If you were important enough to know, I would need someone else. But if you insist, what is your family name?
My name is Hawke.
Strong. Very Ferelden. The Qunari have hardly pressured the southern nations. You have not seen as many converts or those who refused. If this action, if any action, can lessen their influence, it must be done.
Will he help? If I trust him at all?
I don't know his capabilities or if he can function at all in that collar. but I think he knows we are his only way out.
You think?
He's followed every direction and made no aggressive moves, even when taunted. Were I in his place, I could have fled. Qunari or not, I can only assume he wants to be led to freedom.
And if you're wrong, I have to deal with it.
That is why I went to Lowtown. You are either capable of the discretion and skill that I need, or you are not.
You don't just stumble on something, someone like this.
For all their blasphemous certainty, the Qunari do have deserters. Those who seek freedom are hunted mercilessly.
Tal-Vashoth, they seem to accept the role.
Even their rebels conform. Savonel observed one of their bloody exchanges. This poor mage was the only survivor.
And you think this mage was being hunted?
I am certain no thinking creature would willingly submit to this. If he was not running before, he has seized the opportunity now.
I had dealings with the Qunari leader. He'd want to know of this.
You have dealt with their leader. If you have interacted with Qunari, you know how they treat those who leave their heathen order. The Arashok would doom this poor creature. But knowing them is useful. If they challenged you, attacking an ally would only confirm their barbarism. You are still right for the task.
I can get him out of Kirkwall. He's a bit conspicuous for the streets, though.
Better out there than here with the Templar.
That is obviously not an option. You must avoid incident with the guards. I cannot be linked to this. This mage will be a fine example of how cruel Qunari are, even to their own. But only if this plays out just so. The passage here leads to the warrens of the Undercity. It is dangerous, but that is why you are hired. Good luck.
But yeah, like I hope that didn't get caught in the cutscene. That would have been embarrassing. But yeah, we need the money, and well, God. Okay, she's a sister. I already hate where this is going, like so much.
Dropping the deep dark with a horn skull mage. Another
Die, bastard!
Not the worst I've done. I hate traps so much.
What does it take to get this mage to pitch in and help?
Look at this. Undercity's feared by all, but there's no shortage of fools with coin who want to test it. What is this thing? Collared like a dog, lord's a bitch. You some sort of Qunari lover? Maybe I should get rid of you and see who'll pay the most for your pet.
I don't think it likes you threatening its master. Maybe we let this one pass.
A voice of reason. What's he doing with you?
You lot think you're so damn right. Buying everything, running free marches like me into our own sewers. You want us bound, like this thing? I'll see you dead first.
By the void! Kill it! Kill them all!
Oh, shit. Kinda. He's not doing anything. He's just glowing.
The danger has passed, Katojan. Calm yourself.
Did you react because your lead was threatened? How much of this is just blind instinct, I wonder? You can't gesture or stomp your feet twice for yes or something.
For all we know, he's asking for a chamber pot.
You did what I said. Did I hit the right phrase or something? Right. Could have expected that answer. Keep control, and remember who is on your side. Of course. I expected no different.
Okay.
You showed the boy Fainriel great mercy. He will live better among the Dalish than anywhere in Kirkwall.
You will hold Basra Vashidan. I am Arvarad, and I claim possession of Serabas at your heel. The members of Iskaratam were killed by Tal-Bashar, but their disposal leads only here, to Serabas and you.
I just got here, coming from the other way. If there was a trail, I didn't leave it.
Yet you are here with Serabas. The crime is his freedom, his leash held by unknowing Basra. We will not allow that danger to continue. Let your own mages doom you. Serabas will be properly confined.
And if he doesn't want to go back?
Serabas, show that your will remains bound to the Qun. He has only followed you because he wants to be led. He has allowed no other purpose.
The sister called him Katojan. You are Serabas?
Serabas is his role and his name, as you understand it. It is the accusation and acknowledgement of being a mage.
And you are Arvarad?
My role is to hold the leash and hunt the Grey Ones who lead the Qun. Or Baz who have not yet been enlightened.
You don't care that someone abused your dead to get you here?
No doubt they were cast from your shoulders as you or your partner thieves grew weak. It is a crime whose victims are beyond caring. It will be dealt with, but the greater threat is clear. It is my role to secure Serabas. It is the role of another to purge the perversions of your kind.
He is bound and abused, and you want him caged. Why?
The power that he has, that all Serabas have, draws from chaos and demons. They can never be in control.
So you fear them?
Like so many others.
We leash Serabas because they are dangerous and contagious. Not even your Templars fully grasp that threat.
I'm not giving him to you. He'll choose his own path.
He wants what the Qun demands. He is nothing else. You, Basra, your kind have no sense. The opportunity for reason will be forced upon you. You will all be brought to the Qun.
Now, the reason why I didn't, like, try to say myself, hey, I'm a mage, or Hey, is Anders really that scary? Well, because then they would just still attack me anyway. I mean, God, he would have flipped his shit. Wait, you're Cerebos? Boss Cerebos? You dare talk to me? It would have been hilarious, but I'd rather stand up for Katojan.
Can you stand?
Unbound. Odd. Wrong. But you deserve honor. You are now Basfarad, worthy of following. I thank your intent, even if it was wrong. I know the will of Arvarad. I must return as demanded. It is the wisdom of the Qun.
So after all of this, now you want to die?
I do not want to die. I want to live by the Qun.
Which means dying.
Yes. Is that hard to grasp?
Arvarad couldn't kill me. Perhaps he was wrong about your death, too.
Losing to you does not make him wrong. He spoke the Qun. I have chosen. It is bred in the bone.
Existing is not a choice.
It is the only choice. As it Tal-Eb. It is to be.
Patrice might take you back, if death is the only other option.
The sister was not honest.
What do you mean?
I cannot say what she wanted, but it was certainty, not of the Qun. And her guard smelled of death.
Others of your kind live outside the Qun. You could join them.
They are not my kind. I am Qunari. They are not.
They have chosen to be free.
Free? They have refused what they are. I can't choose to not be.
Could you have returned if I'd let these others live?
No.
You were doomed from the start.
I was outside my Karatam. I may be corrupted. I cannot know. How I return is my choice.
Of all the ridiculous, spineless, mind-controlled, senseless piece of shit arguments I've ever heard.
What comfort has freedom brought you, mage? You would have more if you submitted to the Qun.
I can't let this decision stand.
If you force choice, it is not choice. Your doubt does not make me wrong. Certainty is comfort. That is the way of the Qunari. The way of the Qun. Take this secret thing, Basfarad. Remember this day.
What is wrong with these things?
She may not have known about this, but clearly Patrice set a trail right.
Huh. Gives me blood magic. I think I will keep it.
If this was her doing, I have a few questions for her.
God, clicking that is always a pain in the ass. But yeah, that's something about the Qun. There's a lot of certainty. Hell, that's practically their motto. Do not worry, certainty in the Qun, blah blah blah. But yeah, that's the thing about it. To live by the Qun sometimes means you must die. But that doesn't mean you're choosing death. It means you are choosing to live in accordance to the Qun. It's kind of complicated. Not really, but kind of can be. Either way, that sister needs to answer for a lot of shit. I don't appreciate being used.
Leave nothing. It must be clean, with no ties. Hawke. It was Hawke, right? From the streets. You took the Qunari from the city? Without incident?
I think the incident was rather your idea.
Mind your tongue, dwarf.
Please, do speak your mind.
Don't string me along. You know that I know.
Whether you believe it or not, I wished you no harm. That might have been useful for someone, but still regrettable. A massacre of citizens protecting a slave might have forced the Chantry to doubt appeasement, to see the Qunari for the monsters they are. Perhaps finding the mage was a rushed opportunity. If such a plot existed, I see how it might be disagreeable to you.
Your Khatojan killed himself rather than be free.
I assumed he wanted to escape, just as I would. My pity is genuine, but they are not like us.
If, perhaps, why dance around this lie? I'm standing right here.
If a member of the Chantry admitted instigation, I have no doubt it would result in more appeasement. But an accusation from a low-town thug, you are hardly that important. That's not an insult. It's why I chose you. Rest assured, excuses, real or imagined, are not for your benefit.
I won't forget this, sister.
Take your coin. Disappear back into Lowtown. Rest assured, I will not make the mistake of looking for help outside the faithful again. The stakes, eternity, are just too high.
We'll be hearing from that one again.
Ah, religious zealotry. Just what I love. Alright, next. Act of mercy. Yeah, we're just about nearly done, actually. So let's hop into Act of Mercy next. Just to check out, I might as well check out my house. See if there's any letters for me. There's nothing. Wonder what okay, since I have the thing, let's see what I can make. I can make an elf root potion, because I have a lot of elf root, actually. Alright. Order runes. I can order a decent amount of runes, actually. Because I got the silverite, the lyrium. Okay, not bad. Can my weapon even use? Yeah, I have a thing. Huh. Well, technically I could. Like, ring protection increases armor, increases electric damage, and this increases that. So that's not bad. What do we got here? Debilitating poison and a grenade. I don't think I have any runes. Not that I really care. Alright, Carver, Varric, Anders. Because I think, yes, I was doing active mercy. Let's see. Anders is doing a little better, but could be a lot worse. Still, that Sister Patrice will definitely be a problem. Thrask.
Master Hawke, Ariane tells me you sought a better path than the Circle for her son, Fainriel. I thought perhaps you would be willing to show mages a kindness once more.
Do I know you?
I am Sir Thrask, of the Templars. I know from the compassion with which you treated Fainriel that you are someone who cares for the fate of apostate mages.
Can I get the details before I agree?
There are a number of apostates hiding in those caverns.
We are not going to kill apostates for you.
I was hoping you might speak to the group. Convince them to surrender peacefully before my fellow Templars arrive.
Who are these apostates? Where did they come from?
These are the mages of the former Circle at Starkhaven. It burned to the ground, and their Templars sent for us to relocate the survivors. Unfortunately, they escaped on the journey. With their phylacteries burned, it has been nearly impossible to track them.
What's a phylactery?
When a mage joins the Circle, the first enchanter takes a sample of his blood. It is used as a focus to track the mage should he escape.
Do the other Templars intend to do worse than recapture the mages?
Sir Carras is a Knight Lieutenant of the Templars, a great crony of Meredith. Should he find apostates hiding from pursuit, Meredith will consider him justified in murdering the lot of them.
Who's Meredith?
You have clearly not been in Kirkwall long. Meredith is Knight Commander. She has changed the rules for mages in Kirkwall. They are less free than elsewhere. Though I dare say she has created as much dissent as obedience.
I would not like to see this become a massacre.
Thank you. Your compassion does you credit. These mages have shown they attack Templars on sight. You have a better chance than I to convince them they are better off alive in the Circle than free and dead. Sir Carras hunts them as well. If they have not surrendered by the time he arrives, this will be a bloodbath.
Alright, this might go well, or not. They are resorting to blood magic, because of course they are.
They've raised the bloody dead. They must be truly desperate. Please tell me we're not going to force these poor fools back into the Circle.
Yeah, they'll be killed on sight. Doesn't matter if they had good intentions.
Maker's blessing. I thought I was going to die down here in this tomb. Are you with the Templars? Please, I need to go back to the Circle. I never wanted to get involved in this. Not when he started making those things.
Who is he?
Decimus. It was his decision. He kept saying the Templars would label us blood mages if we fled. Why not use it if it's our best tool? He slit his wrist, and the magic, it rose from the blood and woke the skeletons in the cave. I ran. Decimus is wrong. Blood magic is a work of evil, not just a power the Templars keep from us for spite.
Decimus is the leader of these mages.
He's crazy. He said with our phylacteries gone, no one could find us. We would be free. I think maybe he set the fire. There must be a demon working through him. No normal man would profane the dead like this.
The Templar Thrask is waiting outside. Surrender to him and you won't be hurt.
I surrender. Take me to the Templars. I don't want anything to do with this blood magic. The rest of them, they're still following Decimus. He's gone mad. I think he'd kill us all just to take the Templars down.
Well, that's one mage who's probably going to turn over to the Templars, though. I think there's a way to, like, convince the others not to go? I don't really remember, so I'm going to try. If there's an option where they can leave and not cause an issue, I'll do that. If not, well, I don't fucking know. The only real option where this will not come and bite you back in the ass is to kill them, but I'm not going to do that. I think.
They're here. The Templars have come to take us back to the Circle.
Decimus, no! Stay your hand. These are no Templars.
What do I care what shield they carry? If they challenge us, the dead themselves will meet the call. Teach you to mess with a mage.
You killed him. Oh, Decimus. You should have listened to me. Oh, I saw what you are. How could you murder one of your own just for daring to defy the Templars?
You think he brought those skeletons to life to serve me tea?
I warned him. I told him once he marked himself as a blood mage, that was all anyone would see.
She's lying.
I swear to you, I have had no truck with demons. Please, we only want our freedom. Without your help, the Templars will execute us all for Decimus's crimes.
If not in the Circle, how do you intend to live?
I hear there are places outside the Free Marches where the Templars are not so vigilant.
Why not? It's not like I'll be joining the Templars anytime soon.
Then we must first throw off pursuit. There is a Templar who followed us. You must have met him when you entered. Kill him, and we can get clear of Kirkwall before the Templars send more men.
Better the death of one Templar than so many innocents.
These are blood mages. Not like you or Bethany. And what do you think happens if we start killing Templars?
Will you buy us time to flee Kirkwall?
Leave it to me. By the time I'm done, these Templars will swear that the sky is green.
Your confidence almost makes me believe you. But I spent 2 weeks traveling with these Templars. They strike first and think after. They are far easier to kill than to fool.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. I'm doing this my way. People are lucky. I think I found the nice middle ground that's still gonna bite me in the ass. At least if I kill you, I feel like if I kill you, Thrask will probably come back to bite me in the ass. And if I spare you, you'll come back to bite me in the ass, regardless of what option I pick. So fuck all of you. Almost level 11.
Are you trying to tell me this boy is all that's left of the apostates?
I ran away when they began to use blood magic, sir.
They are not in the caverns, Sir Karas. I have thoroughly explored.
Who is this?
Tell him who we are.
What's the trouble, Sir Thrask? Did the Knight Commander forget to tell Sir Karas that Enchanter Hawke came from Ferelden to help her root out rebel mages?
Yes. Yes, I was just about to tell him.
We've completed our investigation of the mages in those caverns. There is no one left inside.
The apostates resorted to blood magic and ended up turning on each other.
Their leader fled the battlefield ahead of us. Bloody coward left his own people to die. I caught only a glimpse, but it looked like the back passages led out to the coast. I sent your men that way.
We can still catch up if we go around the caverns. That's the faster route.
The coast, you say? Men, fan out, search the shore. We will retrieve these corpses later. I will commend you to the Knight Commander, Enchanter Hawke. It is rare to see a mage cooperate with authorities.
Thank you, my friend.
I didn't think you could do it. Truly, you must be able to charm a miser out of his last coin. I did not think any of us would leave those caverns alive.
It won't be an easy path, trying to live free as a mage.
But it will be my path. Please, accept my staff as a reward. It has the mark of Starkhaven on it. I dare not carry it now. It has served me well. Now, we must flee as far as we can before nightfall. Thank you, friend.
Okay, that went even better than I thought. Wow, I love it. Varric, you are really good at bullshitting. Raised a lot of reputation. Hell, you're almost my full-blown friend now. Oh man, that was brilliant. That was... Oh, I loved it. I loved it so much. Let me just swing by the gallows. I gotta head to the gallows anyway. Because I think the one mage that did fully surrender, he should be here, because...
Into the deep roads, don't you think? The blight, the dampness, the festering darkness filled with tainted rats.
Shut up.
You've got a real chip on your shoulder, you know.
I've got a big...
Alright, I don't need any of this crap.
Blade on my shoulder, Magey.
Right. Wonder what you're compensating for.
I guess he's not here. But Thrask is still doing pretty good.
The Knight Commander will not give up on finding the Starkhaven mages. She has ordered a dozen men to sweep the countryside.
Yeah, well, let her look.
Do you know a recruit named Karen? His sister is looking for him.
We cannot speak to you, Nasser.
Probably for the best, brother.
To the void with that. Karen and the others are missing.
But our orders...
The Knights aren't doing anything to find them. Maybe it's time to ask for outside help.
I wasn't even certain Karen was missing. Who else is gone?
The first one's disappeared weeks ago. There's been at least half a dozen. Wilmot and Karen were the most recent.
Why must you keep silent about Karen?
You obviously aren't a Templar, Nasser.
And your point is?
A Knight Lieutenant gives you an order and you obey, without question. They told us not to breathe a word about Karen and the others.
They must have their reasons.
And that'll be a great comfort if you go missing next.
You can trust me. I'm only trying to keep Karen safe.
I hear that Knight Commander Meredith has some new initiation you have to go through. If you're not strong enough or fervent enough in belief, you don't make it out alive.
Sounds brutal. And effective.
And you honestly believe that?
Recruits keep going missing.
Wilmot came back.
What?
He did. I saw him this morning.
What else do you know about the initiation?
You hear about some... questionable things that the Order must do these days. The Knight Commander only wants Templars that can do... what must be done.
Andraste alive. She's killing recruits that might question her orders, isn't she?
That's rubbish. She wouldn't do that.
If Wilmot came back, he might know more about the other missing recruits.
I bet he would.
Wilmot told me he was going outside Kirkwall. Clear his head, he said.
Why didn't you tell us this?
Knight Captain Cullen ordered it, right before he chased after Wilmot. That wasn't too long ago. If you hurry, you may catch them on the road.
Cullen? Yeah, the Templar back in the Ferelden Circle Magi. He made his way to Kirkwall after the Blight. Second in command, too. Not bad. Before, he was just a random old Templar.
Andraste be my witness, Wilmot. I will have the truth from you now.
Mercy, sir. Mercy.
Were it that easy?
Don't hit me.
I will know where you're going, and I will know now.
I thought Templars only treated mages this badly. Nice to see you're branching out.
It's the blasted Knight Captain. Don't.
This is Templar business, stranger.
You outstruck me the last time, you pathetic human. To me!
Maker preserve us. I knew he was involved in something sinister. But this... is it even possible?
Do you think he was possessed?
Normally, we only worry that mages will fall victim to possession.
I have heard of blood mages or demons in solid form who could summon others into unwilling hosts. I had not thought one of our own would be susceptible.
With what I've bumped into in Kirkwall, nothing surprises me anymore.
I am Knight Captain Cullen. I thank you for your assistance. I've been conducting an investigation of some of our recruits who have gone missing. Wilmot was the first to return. I had hoped to confront him quietly, out of sight.
If you didn't know he was possessed, why draw your sword on a recruit?
He'd only been back a few days when he left again secretly. It set off some warning bells. I meant to scare him into a confession. He had to believe my threats were genuine.
The recruits believed that Meredith was conducting some sort of deadly ritual.
What? That's preposterous. Recruits can be worse than a weaving circle with their rumors. There is a vigil before Templars take their arms, but the gravest danger they face is falling asleep.
Do you know what happened to Wilmot while he was gone?
Obviously more than I had anticipated. Wilmot has never been fully convinced of the Order's rules. Mages cannot be our friends. They must always be watched. I thought Wilmot might be meeting with some old friends who'd escaped the Circle.
I've got friends who are mages. Are you saying they need to always be watched as well?
I was at the Circle Tower in Ferelden during the Blight. I saw firsthand how Templars' trust and leniency can be rewarded.
Trust and leniency? Is that what you call it?
I still have nightmares of Uldred's depravities.
I was trying to find another recruit, a friend of Wilmot's. Do you know where Karen is?
He also disappeared. They were last seen together at the Blooming Rose. But I had no luck interrogating the, young ladies there. I doubt they know anything of magic or demons.
I'd be willing to search there.
The Order would truly be in your debt if you helped us with this. No one at the brothel will speak with me for fear I would shut them down for serving our recruits. If you learn what manner of creature did this to Wilmot, please come tell me in the gallows. I will ensure you are rewarded.
Well then, I guess I'm off to the brothel. Mages must be always watched, blah blah blah. That's one thing. See, I understand there is a limit of the immersion, realism, etc., etc. But I could borderline do blood magic in front. Why do I have to come here at night? Fuck it, I don't know. It's like, I could do blood magic in front of every Templar in the damn city in-game during combat. And I will still get a shit ton of brownie points for them because blah blah blah. That's the one downside about this. This game isn't really that consistent. I mean, that's actually why they took blood magic out of Inquisition. I think they replaced it with the Necromancer, because at least Necromancy, to a partial extent, is a little more forgiven than blood magic. And well, since I'm here, since I did, let's see, I did Lowtown, the Docks. Might as well do the Hightown one too, because these are just the guards pretenders. Because then once this quest is done, we're going to be wrapping up the video, because in the next video we will be doing the yeah. Let's do this small thing. But yeah, after we do this, we'll be doing the DLC Legacy. I think it was called Legacy. And from there, we can then do the last mission, the last quest in Act 1. The Deep Road Exhibition. Words. Words. I know words. Expedition. Why do I keep fucking up that word? God. Yeah, I know words well. I English good. think, yeah, let's check out the Viscount area. Might as well clean up the streets here as well. Good experience. Let's see if I can make it to level 11 by the time this video's over. Nope, no guard imposters here. There's not many other places left, you know. Guess, yeah, I got no idea. I'll just double check the area, go through the market again, and then just double back around and head straight to the Blooming Rose, unless... No, let's go to the area of the Blooming Rose and see if there's actually, if they're there. You know, sometimes they just don't spawn, unless you run in the area like a madman. Nope, there's people. There's too many people for them to just openly attack me. Okay, Blooming Rose it is.
Do you need something, honey?
You don't work here, do you? With the customers?
You're no prize yourself, sweetheart. Is there something you want?
A couple of Templar recruits went missing. They were last seen here.
You'll have to be more specific. We do a lot of business with the Templars.
Perhaps a few coins can loosen your lips.
Are you trying to bribe me? You know, not all the girls here are for sale. I'm going to pretend that didn't happen.
The Templars are the ones who want this information.
We make a lot of our money off of nervous Templars that expect some privacy.
I'll be discreet.
Let me look through the books. Wilmot, Karen... Here we go. Wilmot came in here a lot. You sure he had time to be a Templar? The both of them last saw Iduna, the exotic wonder from the east.
That's quite the stage name.
It sounds better than the tramp from Darktown. You should hear what some of the others are called.
Is there anything else you can tell me?
Honey, I could write volumes on the things I know. Unless you want Wilmot's favorite position, I think you have what you need. You didn't hear any of this from me. We clear? Quintus, can't I have just one drink?
Okay, well then, that was, I'm gonna use the word interesting.
Iduna, right? Do you remember entertaining a Templar named Wilmot a few weeks ago? Or Karen?
Wilmot. Wilmot. That doesn't sound familiar.
Do your clients like this charade? It must get dreadfully tiresome.
Whatever do you mean? Questions are boring. Why don't we have some real fun?
Hawke, go easy on this lovely creature.
You should listen to your friend.
We have to ask her about Karen. What's your problem?
Yes, yes. But certainly there's no harm mixing a little business and pleasure.
As charming and relentless as you are, I'm here to investigate.
Answer one of my questions first. Who told you about little old me?
It was Vivica. She showed me her books.
That wasn't so hard, was it? So, Vivica sold me out, did she? That drab, pathetic little sewer rat. She will be dealt with. Just do one more thing for me. Draw your blade and bring it gently across your face. throat.
I will not be toyed with.
How did you... Oh, shit. Spare me, Messer.
What foul magic was that?
Blood and desire in equal measure. An art I learned from... elsewhere.
Blood magic, then?
Yes, Messer. Please don't kill me.
You're going to answer all my questions, and if there's even a hint of magic.
Tirani put me here, to send biddable Templar recruits to the Sanctuary. Three Spear Alley in the Undercity. I enchanted Wilmot and Keren weeks ago. But after they left these walls, I know not what came of them. Please, let me live. It's not my fault. It was all Tirani's idea.
Tell me about Tirani.
She put me up to this. She said we can recreate the ancient Imperium. That mages can rule again, not serve. She says the Templars cannot hold against us if we stand up and fight.
This base of yours, how many other mages are there? Any other defenses?
People go in and out all the time. Sometimes a handful, sometimes more. There are traps. Magical traps. There's a hidden switch at the front. It turns them off. That's all I know.
The Templars are coming for you. No more of your tricks.
Next stop, the Sanctuary. And some answers.
Look, Anders, I know you would have preferred I just kill her, but... Well, actually, no. The reason I didn't kill her ass was because, well... I kind of needed her alive. It kind of does help me in the long run. Kinda. There's a big kinda in all this. Like, there are some decisions where, like, adds extra side quests that give you cool shit.
But someone else will always pay for their removal.
Well, I've already did a look around. I guess I'll do a look around again. Oh, look. I was just fucking... Whatever. That should be all of it. No? Damn. There we go. Let's take care of this, finally. I think that would be all of it? Yeah, I think that's all of it for this thing. Doing it like this, not like as a direct thing, but more as a, hey, while I'm here, might as well, I think is actually a really decent thing. Would have been probably nicer to bring Aveline in on this, but... There we go. So actually, let's see. Is there an ability I'm missing here? Because this is entropy, horror, sleep, entering crown, misdirection, hex of torment. Nope, that's not it. Grip mastery, death siphon, death vortex. Oh, I get some. Oh, so if I do that, it becomes both health and... Oh, that's actually pretty damn useful. Ooh, arcane shield. I haven't seen that in forever. Barrier. Nah. Ooh, that's nice. Sustained, so elemental weapons. This is something to probably look into. So, probably going to use Maker's Side to say fuck blood magic. Depending. Because Void, I mean, Force isn't bad. It is useful. There's really not much else, because, you know, telekinetic burst and stuff. But putting a lot of my stock in Spirit, as well as some Arcane, would be pretty damn useful. And Elemental's not bad, especially since I can start putting things into these things. So, probably going to use Saya the Maker to get rid of blood magic. It wasn't bad, but I'm indifferent. We'll see what happens, because let's see. The max level I can be in this game is 20. So, let's see. Ignoring this for a second. 1, 2, then 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7. I have to get another one. 8, 9. So yeah, I'll be like just on the margin. And that's if I don't even bother with the blood magic thing. So the smartest thing I can do is just say screw that and focus on the other thing. Because again, I'm going back into this. I'm sorry. Then there's also stuff like, you know, rock armor, which I also used, was very useful. Because I had rock armor and I had arcane shield. And it takes a lot of my magic. So I think before off camera, I'm going to probably consider what it basically when I end this video, I'm probably going to just go to the Black Emporium, or no, I'll probably go there before, I don't know. I'll check it out. That's my point. I'll check it out and see if I like what I like. Because let's see, while Arcane Shield, it does give me plus defenses 20%, but it takes up 20% of my mana. So how much is this? This is taking 20% of my mana as well, and this is after getting an upgrade to it, while Rock Armor takes 10%. So basically having all of those active, I'd be down to 50% my total mana reserved. So there's a lot to consider here. But we'll see.
We should go carefully. Who knows what this many blood mages may have summoned to defend themselves.
So yeah, I'll be putting a lot into my health. So, let's see. So that's already a decent chunk of change right there. Yeah, I wonder what it looks like in combat. I do like how it does disappear after combat. You know, she makes mention of traps, and I'm not seeing Jack Doodle. I know I still have to add the armor and stuff, but I'll do that, damn it, in a bit. Once I'm done with this quest, I'll do it.
How wonderful. More vessels for our experiments.
Where is Karen?
Perhaps the demons will find one of you suitable.
Always the demon thing. Can't you people say no?
I am not some hopeless waif that ran crying to a demon. I sought them out and embraced them.
Why have you taken the recruits?
Demons can inhabit much more than mages and corpses. With assistance, they can control anyone I ask. Any Templar, any noble, any well-meaning meddler.
You do know I cut a path through your abominations, right?
Good, good. The demons like spirit. If a few more Templars fall to the demons, we can seed chaos in their ranks. How many abominations can they discover amongst their own before it drives the Knight Commander crazy?
Good to know you're barking mad. That makes things easier.
In days of old, the Tevinter Imperium spanned the known world. Demons were their allies, held in check by power and knowledge. With a wave of a hand, I could do more than a Templar can achieve in a lifetime. Yet they command us. Absurd. We should be ruling them. We should rule you all. Kill the vessels only if you must. Get back!
Okay, let's see if Kieran is okay.
Is it over?
Karen.
Yes, that's my name. Oh, thank the Maker. I thought he had abandoned me. But is it only Karen? It could be Karen +1. A very nasty +1 at that.
I never understood why people could be so terrified of mages. Our family had too. You, Bethany. But this... Andraste was right to warn against magic.
Tirani made a choice to practice blood magic. Most mages are good people.
You don't think I know that? It's just that I never really thought about their side. Now I see.
What happens now?
What do you remember about how you got here?
I was with a lady, and then things got fuzzy. Nightmares then. On fire for days. A demon laughing. The naked lady with her razor claws in my chest. I'd wake and hear screams. Maybe my own. I'm sorry. It's all a tangle in my head.
Any chance you can tell if Karen has an extra passenger?
Well, there's one sure way.
What was that about?
If there was a demon in there, it would have defended itself. Looks like he's clear.
Go ahead and leave, Karen. You've been through enough.
Don't tell the Templars. I don't know what they do to me. Please, I need to go back. Tell them I'm all right. Tell my sister. I must go.
When you talk to Sir Cullen, maybe downplay the blood magic angle. We don't need the Templars cracking down even harder.
Yeah, true.
Rather be free down here, I guess.
Oh yeah, there was also that,
Blood mages have infiltrated your ranks. They've been implanting your recruits with demons.
Sweet blood of Andraste.
Demons? Did you say something about the recruits and demons?
I didn't want to tell you, Masha. They were horrible. Those mages see the rest of us as ants to be crushed. They won't stop until they've destroyed the Chantry and the Templars forever.
Not all mages are like that.
Brother, not now.
True. Not every mage gives in to temptation, but none are ever free of it. At any time, any mage could become a monster, from the lowest apprentice to the most seasoned enchanters. Mages cannot be treated like people. They are not like you and me.
Surely that's a little harsh.
They are weapons. They have the power to light a city on fire in a fit of pique.
There's fault on both sides. We must find a way to live in peace.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps mages need better education as to why the Chantry functions as it does. Perhaps they would not go against the will of Andraste herself. I will look into it. For now, Karen, unless it is proven you are free of demons, I must strip you of your commission immediately.
No, you can't really think that. Karen's fine. He's safe.
Please, sir. I tried to resist. I never took anything they offered. I need this position, or my sister can't eat. I've been training for 5 years.
We conducted tests on Karen. He's not possessed. He can stay in the Order.
I hesitate to ask what methods you used that you are so certain. Still, you have done much for us by stopping these blood mages. I will heed your request. If he has shown no sign of demonic possession in 10 years' time, Karen will become eligible for full knighthood.
Thank you, Sirrah. Again. But without a full knighthood, Charon's pay is so small. I do not know if I can reward you as you deserve.
I will handle that, miss. You have done the Order a great service. We will not forget it.
Yeah, that was fun to deal with. Okay, so main plot left is speak to Bartrand to get the expedition started. So yeah, in the next video we will be starting Legacy, because though Legacy and the Mark of Assassin can be done at any real time, I prefer to do Legacy before going in the Deep Roads, but then Mark of the Assassin at the beginning of Act 3. Or close to the end. Maybe I'll do it close to the end.
Have you anything to spare?
This is yours, if I'm not mistaken.
Don't wait that.
Yeah, that reminds me. There we go. There we go. Alright, and so we'll just head home, check my mail, and then we can wrap up this video.
Another messenger came by.
Oh, him, yeah.
It's on the desk.
Actually, no, we're not going to do friends in low places. That's just something for later. That's something we can look on in the next video. It's basically someone asking to give us money to help in on the expedition. So, thank you so much for watching. Share, subscribe, let me know what you think. Leave comments below, and I'll be with you next time. Thank you, and goodbye.